In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 31st, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. San Diego Padres vs. Kansas City Royals. A weekend series featuring interleague play is set to kick off at Kauffman Stadium on Friday night, pitting the San Diego Padres against the Kansas City Royals. Both teams enter the series as second-place contenders in their respective divisions. Kansas City boasts an impressive home record of 21 wins and 8 losses this season, indicating their dominance at Kauffman Stadium. Taking the mound for the Royals on Friday is Michael Wacha, who has demonstrated consistency by conceding only 8 runs over his last 25 innings pitched. With such a solid performance, Wacha stands poised to challenge the Padres' offense effectively. Contrarily, the Padres starter, Dylan Cease, faces a daunting task against the Royals lineup. Cease has struggled in his recent outings, allowing 22 hits and 12 runs across his last 16.1 innings pitched. His career earned run average at Kauffman Stadium stands at 4.68, suggesting a tough matchup ahead. Meanwhile, the Royals have been on a scoring spree, notching at least 5 runs in 8 consecutive home games. Despite a recent dip in form with 4 losses in their last 5 games, including a squandered 4-0 lead in their previous outing, the Royals find solace in their home turf where they boast a formidable 21-8 record for the season. San Diego, on the other hand, has performed decently on the road with a 17-10 record, although their offense has shown inconsistency. Considering Wacha's recent pitching form and the Royals' prowess at home, the Kansas City Royals money line is our full game side pick. Notably, Kauffman Stadium is renowned as one of MLB's hitter-friendly venues. One of the starters, Wacha, holds a season-earned run average of 4.31, supported by a somewhat unreliable bullpen. Moreover, Cease, the opposing starter, has struggled in his recent outings, conceding 12 runs over his last 3 starts, with a cumulative earned run average of 4.68 at Kauffman Stadium. The Royals' offensive prowess shines at home, boasting a robust .795 OPS and averaging 5.52 runs per game. This average escalates to 7 runs per game in their last 8 home fixtures. Conversely, San Diego's offense sees a boost on the road, posting a .751 OPS and scoring an average of 5.15 runs per game. Both teams have exhibited offensive strength throughout May, with the Royals ranking second in MLB with a .753 team OPS for the month, while the Padres rank 16th with a .701 team OPS. The ability to perform in the late innings is crucial, indicating that neither team is likely to relent in scoring runs. San Diego holds the 10th position in baseball for on-base percentage from the 7th inning onwards with a .326 team OBP, while Kansas City ranks even higher at 8th with a .329 team OBP in those innings this season. With 2 formidable offenses facing off, the over 8.5 runs is a favorable betting option for this game. Anticipate an offensive showdown, making over the projected total as our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins vs. Houston Astros. A weekend clash unfolds on the baseball diamond as 2 American League teams converge in the Lone Star State. The Minnesota Twins hit the road, embarking on a journey to kick off a 3-game series against the Houston Astros under the Friday night lights. Prior to this matchup, the Twins wrapped up a spirited 4-game series at home against the Royals on Thursday afternoon, clinching victory with a narrow 7-6 win and securing 3 out of 4 games. Meanwhile, the Astros concluded a challenging 4-game series on the road against the Seattle Mariners, striving to evade a sweep. Unfortunately, they succumbed 2-1 in a grueling 10-inning battle on Wednesday night, marking the 3rd game of the series. In last year's regular season matchups, the Twins emerged victorious, claiming the season series 4-2. However, the Astros turned the tide in the playoffs, triumphing over the Twins in the American League Division Series with a commanding 3-1 victory from October 7 to 11, 2023. Although the Twins demonstrated dominance at home by clinching 3 out of 4 games against the Royals, they now face the challenge of performing performing on the road. Despite boasting a 15-12 record as visitors this season, concerns loom over Lopez's performance. With an earned run average exceeding 5 and conceding 11 home runs over 60 innings, Lopez's struggles raise alarms, especially considering his previous career high of 24 home runs allowed last season over 194 innings. On the flip side, Blanco has showcased brilliance this season, even after serving a suspension for using sticky substances on his glove. The Astros often excel when Blanco takes the mound, providing an advantageous scenario for Houston. I must acknowledge Blanco's commendable performance following his return from suspension, especially in light of facing a formidable Twins squad. However, Pablo Lopez's form has notably declined from his solid performance last season. While he excelled on the road previously, this season paints a different picture, with an alarming 6 earned run average away and a 4.64 earned run average at home, indicating a lackluster performance regardless of location. Despite the Astros' underwhelming display compared to their potential, I anticipate a resurgence from them, tipping them to claim victory and seize the initiative in this series. Thus, the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. The Houston Astros have witnessed a relatively low number of games exceeding the set total this season, with only 21 out of 57 games surpassing the limit. When playing at home, the Astros have experienced a slightly higher frequency of games surpassing the set total, with 12 out of 29 games exceeding expectations. Following a win, the Astros have observed 8 out of 24 games surpassing the set total. However, in their recent 6-game stretch, the Astros have encountered a trend of games falling below the set total. Conversely, the Twins have witnessed a higher proportion of games surpassing the set total this season, with 25 out of 61 games exceeding expectations. In their 27 road games, the Twins have seen 14 games surpass the set total. Despite their most recent game exceeding expectations, the Twins have only exceeded the set total in 2 out of their last 8 games. Minnesota has predominantly seen the under prevail, with a 29-25-2 record in their opening 56 games of the season leading up to Thursday night. Ranking 13th in the majors, the Twins have averaged 4.38 runs per game this season, culminating in an average total of 8.73 runs per contest. On the road, Minnesota has posted an average of 5.11 runs per game, resulting in an average total of 9.92 runs per game away from target field. Conversely, Houston has witnessed the under prevail in 32 out of 56 games this season. Ranking 11th in the majors, the Astros have averaged 4.41 runs per game, leading to an average total of 8.96 runs per game. At Minute Maid Park, Houston's offensive output climbs to 4.93 runs per game, resulting in an average total of 9 runs per contest leading up to Thursday afternoon. With Blanco anticipated to stifle the Twins' offense, Houston might struggle to surpass the projected total. Hence, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Rockies versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Colorado Rockies are scheduled to travel to Los Angeles this coming Friday night to face off against the Dodgers in what marks the commencement of a 3-game weekend series. As it stands, the Rockies find themselves situated at the bottom of the National League West standings, while the formidable Dodgers once again reign supreme atop the division, a position they have firmly maintained for the majority of the past decade. In their recent showdown with the Mets, the Dodgers exhibited a resurgence in their performance, securing a commanding series sweep. Their lineup boasts formidable strength throughout, with the added potency of catcher Will Smith, who has notably rediscovered his home run hitting prowess. Smith's impressive tally of 5 home runs over the last 10 games stands in stark contrast to his initial count of 4 at the onset of the season. His advantageous batting position behind Freddie Freeman has notably contributed to his stellar performance, marking a promising start for the esteemed all-star catcher. For Dodgers starter Buehler, this forthcoming game presents a prime opportunity to further advance his recovery and once more extend his pitching depth. Having recently pitched into the 6th inning in his previous outing, Buehler is poised for a similarly successful performance against a Rockies team that has demonstrated a modest .233 batting average away from the confines of Coors Field. Meanwhile, Rockies starter Hudson, despite delivering a commendable performance against the Phillies, continues to grapple with his overall earned run average standing at 5.54, compounded by persistent struggles with command, evidenced by his issuance of 28 walks across his initial 50 innings of play. On Friday evening, Dakota Hudson will ascend the mound for his 11th start of the season. In his most recent outing against the Phillies, Hudson exhibited resilience, conceding merely 2 runs on 5 hits and a single walk, while also securing allowing 2 strikeouts over a duration of 6 innings, ultimately culminating in a no-decision outcome. Notably, this performance emerged as arguably his most impressive display of the season, particularly commendable given the formidable stature of the opposing team. Yet, as Hudson prepares to confront another elite offense, it remains prudent to acknowledge the fortuitous nature of his prior encounter with the Phillies, marking only the 3rd occasion across his 10 starts wherein he successfully navigated through the 6th inning. With the Dodgers boasting a top 5 OPS ranking and Mookie Betts demonstrating signs of emerging from a brief downturn, expectations are rife for the Dodgers to capitalize early against Hudson, while Buehler endeavors to rebound from his comparatively lackluster showing last week. Consequently, the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. In his recent start against the Reds, Walker Buehler exhibited traces of rust, yielding 3 runs on 6 hits and a solitary walk, while managing to secure 4 strikeouts across a span of 5.2 innings. Evidently, Buehler's performance failed to reflect his optimal capabilities, compounded by the revelation that he induced merely 6 swings and misses out of 91 pitches, concurrently conceding a pair of solo home runs. Notably, Spencer Steer and Will Benson emerged as the assailants, each launching a home run in the initial innings of the game. Despite Colorado's commendable resurgence subsequent to a disheartening 8-28 commencement, prospects remain favorable for them to amass 3 or 4 runs against Buehler in the impending matchup. Conversely, the Dodgers are anticipated to amass a formidable tally against Hudson, further reinforcing the potential for a high-scoring affair. Following a period characterized by an uncharacteristic sequence of 4 consecutive games wherein they scored 2 runs or less, the Dodgers culminated their encounter with the Mets with a resounding 10-run outburst. The resurgence in Smith's power hitting augments an already formidable lineup, while the Rockies languish at the bottom of the league in terms of earned run average. Notably, the Rockies exhibited efficiency of over a run in runs allowed on the road compared to their home fixtures, a statistic that augurs poorly against the backdrop of their forthcoming encounter with the potent Dodgers lineup. Consequently, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.